Ready? Go to us. Go to us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a fashion moment with CHUNN. This is our fourth week. Our fourth week. Can we get an applause for that? As you can see, in our fourth week, I still need a new co-host. So I'm paying $5. Anybody want to come out here and help me out? $5.
All right, that's what's
Anybody
up.
want to come? This is Miss Z, and I'm CHUNN, and this is a fashion moment with CHUNN. Normally, you see a montage of videos and pictures and things of my work and stuff like that. But we want to give honor to a legendary, timeless, and iconic athlete, and the video speaks for itself.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I can't be with you tonight. However, I couldn't completely miss the chance to take a moment to share some thoughts with all of you. The lesson I cherish the most is how important it is to love what you do. If you love what you do and it's making you happy, all the hard work and perseverance will pay off. I once had a guidance counselor tell me that I shouldn't play basketball, that it would never amount to anything for me. His negativity towards me made me stronger. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming a reality. Your dreams are up to you. I encourage you to always be curious, always seek out things you love, and always work hard once you find it. So with that, I'll let you carry on with your evening. Please know I'm thinking of you, supporting you, and encouraging you always. Peace. Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I can't be with you tonight.
And as all of you know, that was the late, great Kobe Bryant. I really haven't, processed it yet, so I really don't have any words. I just thought that it would be great to have that tribute to them, and all of you guys who missed the beginning of the verbiage and the sound of that. He says, sorry I couldn't be here tonight to be with all of you. And I just thought that was so amazing. And I felt like, yo, let me give it for my boy one more time. Let's give it for Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. So with that being said, there's so much turmoil and craziness and drama going on in the world. And I just a song came to me, and I thought about the lyrics, and I wanted to open it up and let you know, hey cuz, hey Lavettas, hey my sister Soretta, how you doing, baby? Hey Trun Ebian, how you doing? Thank you guys for joining in. There's a song by Stevie Wonder, and it's Love in Need of Love Today. I'm getting choked up. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't delay. Send yours in right away. Hate going around breaking many hearts. Stop it, please, before it goes too far. And I chose that today because it's so much happening in this world that has have us at odds when 40% of the country can see something that is awful happening and not be able to empathize and put themselves into it. And I don't understand it. And I just thought that those words and that Kobe's words would speak volumes to you all. And I want to thank you guys for indulging me in that. So we'll move on, because I promise you the show ain't going to be that heavy. I promise you not to just, take you down on down and down. We want to bring you up. We want to elevate you. We want to bring you higher. This is a fashion moment with CHUNN, and this is Miss Z. Let's hear it for us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're here for you guys every Thursday at 9 a.m. Oh, 9
9, go
a.m.
child, please. You loud and wrong. 9 p.m.
Oh, 9 p.m. Oh, she's on her job finally. Guess who came to dinner? You know,
Yes.
at BKS1 Radio. And I want you guys to take the time to please subscribe to BKS1 Radio, as well as subscribe to all of my social media and my Instagram and my YouTube stations at Tai Chun. It's TAI CHUNN. Once we start getting these numbers, we can start bringing more and more to you guys, or what have you. So with that, without further ado, on to the SHOW. So Z, tell me, what are you thinking right now? What's going on?
Well, pretty much what's going on with the impeachment. Child, every time I turn my TV on, it's just like all over the place. And I'm like, not again.
Oh, so speaking of the impeachment, let's look at what Adam Schiff had to say. So, so anyway, as you can see, I still need
An assistant.
no, not an assistant, a co-host. After the co-host, then I need an assistant. But anyway, Adam Schiff said, if right doesn't matter, we're lost. If the truth doesn't matter, we're lost. That was Adam Schiff on January 23rd, 2020, this year. And I want to just talk about that for a second, if that doesn't matter. And then we talk about this impeachment and what's going on. And listen to the prayer that had to be said before our Senate. The prayer that had to be spoken upon our Senate before they even deliberated for the people in whom they serve.
The Senate will convene as a court of impeachment, and the chaplain will lead us in prayer.
Let us pray. O God, you are our rock of safety. Protect us in an unsafe world. Guard us from those who smile but plan evil in their hearts. Use our senators to bring peace and unity to our world. May they permit godliness to make them bold as lions. Give them a clearer vision of your desires for our nation. Remind them that they borrow their heartbeats from you each day. Provide them with such humility, hope, and courage that they will do your will. Lord, grant that this impeachment trial will make our nation stronger, wiser, and better. We pray in your strong name. Amen.
Please join me in reciting the pledge.
Amen. You know, no truer words have ever been spoken. Did you hear that statement when he said, those who smile in our faces but hold hatred for us in our hearts? And this is why I chose those words from Stevie Wonder to open up the show. And this is why I chose those words from Kobe Bryant to talk about what they told him he could not be and what he could not do in order for him to be great. And it just was driven him to becoming the greatest he is. Hey, Jackie Cumberlander, how are you? Tanya Littlejohn, I love you. I miss you. That was one of my first wives. I was so in love with her. She used to do Janet Jackson in all the talent shows. I love you, Tanya. I love you. And oh my goodness. And my little cousin Shelly, Shamel, and Waukesa, Jackie Cumberland. Hey guys, thank you for joining the show. Hey, shout out to my cousin Uranus. She's all the way out from Atlanta. Let's give a shout out to Atlanta. So I showed you that about Adam Schiff, and I showed you that prayer because I think you guys need to be real about something and know about something that's going on with our senators and our Congress. As you can see, Mitch McConnell net worth in 2005 was only $2 million. And guess what? They make $193,000 a year or something like that. And he has managed to make 2.4 million increase every year for a decade as a United States senator. You think they call him Moscow Mitch for a reason, ladies and gentlemen? Let's figure out what's going on with Moscow Mitch and all of that. Like, I don't understand how he's a United States senator and he's able to have acquired so much wealth. Really? And guess what? He says he's the graveyard. He held up from our president his rightful choice for a Supreme Justice. He's held up over 3/4 of the bills that the House has passed unanimously through bipartisanship, and it goes there to die. So I wanted you guys to see what he makes. Let's show what he makes one more time, please, so that people really get a gist of what I'm talking about. I need you guys to all look at this in all honesty. Take a look at this. Thank you. This is what he makes as a sitting United States senator. Crazy. I don't believe this. I think that it's ridiculous. And I think that it's crazy. And if you guys don't think that you could get Moscow Mitch out, yes, you can. You may not be able to get him out of his seat right today, but you can get all the other senators up out of their seats. Right now in New York, we have 2 Senate seats coming up in New Jersey that are Republican. And we have 3 or 2 senator seats in New York City that are Republican in Staten Island. Not to mention the movement upstate towards what they're doing towards Trump. Hey, Ricky, how are you? And I just think it's crazy. Waukesa Bryant says, our judicial system is slowly becoming a joke. And I agree with you. It is a joke. Are you kidding me right now? He's worth over $26 million, and we pay him. We pay him. Crazy to me. Crazy. Makes absolutely no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. So I wanted to move from that, guys. This is why those minute elections matter. Thank you. This is why our first show, and I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I'm glad that you said that, Waukesa, because our first show, I said even for the crossing guard that crosses your child to school, you have to be on every board and know everything that's going on, because every election matters. Everybody who's in elected office, who has a city job, who is supposed to serve you, needs to serve you. And if not, you need to hold them accountable. So thank you, Wakisa, for that. Thank you so much for that. And going on from that, we want to talk about our boy who started this whole kneeling process. What's his name, Z?
Who? Kaepernick? Who?
Kaepernick.
I don't know. I don't do football. Like, who are you talking about?
It ain't about football. It's about being socially woke. You got your hair tied up, but you can't tell me who was the
My
person.
hair stay tied up. Ooh,
Right.
what?
Okay. So you act like you Sister Soldier over here, but you going to talk about Kaepernick?
My hair stay tied up. You know why? Because I stay in the kitchen. But anywho,
Honey,
yeah.
stop staying in the kitchen, honey.
Well, that's not bad. Moving around.
and get into the politics, honey.
Okay,
You
so
ain't in
who
the
you
kitchen now. You at a show.
Okay, so who are we talking about? Wakisa, help me out, baby.
His name is
Wakisa,
Kaepernick, Colin Kaepernick.
Okay.
And he started the march. He started out kneeling and everything, and then all of these marches and everything started happening around this. Now there's a PSA with Rock Nation and the NFL. Tell me, guys, what you think about it. Are they trying to capitalize on our folks? These three young men are all victims of police violence. The one furthest to your right is the one who was shot in his living room. The one in the middle was shot running from the police because he thought that they were going to harm him. And the one closest to your left was shot in his car because the police asked him to move from a fire zone. And when he moved, one of the rookie officers shot at him, thought he was disobeying an order. And even the police officer on command said he did nothing, absolutely nothing wrong. And these three men are dead now. These three young men. One sitting in his living room eating ice cream, one obeying the officer's law, and the other one running away, and they shot him 3 times in his back. No gun found, no nothing. And they did a PSA that's supposed to air during the Super Bowl for these three men. So do you think that Jay-Z's in there doing his thing, or do you think that they are capitalizing off of Jay-Z being able to get these folks up on there? You guys let me know what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Vet Lewis, how are you, baby? Hey, Sharon Scott Harper, how are you? Hey, Sharon Scott Harper, how are you? Hey, Lisa Marie Collins, how are you? Thank you for joining in. And Ricky, how are you? Thank you for joining in. This is why, guys, you have, give me some opinions on these things that are going on. You know what I'm saying? Because these things directly affect you. And if it doesn't affect you, it affects your kids. It affects your nephews. It affects your grandfather. Because remember, there was a judge who they snatched out of his house some years ago. It affects your great-grandfather if he's still alive. It affects your future kids, your future nieces and nephews, your brothers, your sisters, your aunties, your mamas, all of them. And I think that we all need to be able to have a conversation of civility in order to come to a resolution of power. So we're going to take a 2 to 5 minute break, guys, because last week we forgot our artist of the month and we forgot to play his music. And we completely forgot to play his music last week, and we're going to play his music in a second. But before we play his music, we're going to read 2 comments.
Okay, Wakisa Bryant says, Jay-Z was just a pawn to bridge the gap between us and them, so to speak, because the NFL was losing. And we all know Waukesha, you a big football fan, so yeah, pretty much. He's just scapegoat.
Do you think that he was brought on as a positive or a negative, Waukesha? I don't know about that.
And then Miss Yvette Lewis says, I missed the beginning of this topic. What is the exact question?
The exact question is they are using our slain black youth who were killed by police officers in a PSA that's going to be aired during the Super Bowl, and Rock Nation and the NFL joined together on the back of what Colin Kaepernick started. How do you feel about that? Do you think that Jay-Z is doing something good? Do you think they're using him as a pawn, or do you think they're playing on the parent sympathy to try to get awareness to them being sympathetic to what's going on, as opposed to doing the real damn thing and going in the neighborhoods? Why aren't they in the neighborhoods? Why are they doing a PSA? Why they ain't do a block party? Why they didn't do a cookout? Why they didn't do something for the parents? You know what I'm saying? That's my thoughts. What are your thoughts?
Okay, and Miss Levettis Mobley said, I want to believe that Jay is keeping the issue alive so that it's not brushed under the rug.
And I would love to believe that too. And I pray that that's what his motives are. And I pray that the NFL's motives are the same. We'll be back in 3 minutes, guys. And as I said, hold on. There goes a comment. There goes a comment from.
Okay, Miss Yvette Lewis says, I think that Jay-Z is in a position where he can help. I think that in order to make changes, you have to get in position. So he is in position.
Spoken like a true Marcy girl. That's my Marcy sister, Yvette Lewis. Our families grew up together in the same projects as Jay-Z. And, you know, my family grew up with him. I actually was around him as a child, too. You know, I won't get into our personal life and how we know each other, but he spent a lot of time with my cousin Derek, who they called Vop back then. And my cousin Uranus says what?
I think it's a bit of both. With Jay, he sees a way to make money and he capitalized on it. But I believe he his folks in mind. He has his folks have us in mind, pretty much. The intention, which may be negative, but has the ability to turn into a positive. You're absolutely right, Miss Rutledge. You're absolutely right. And Waukesha says, her back response is, I sincerely hope Jay-Z is doing it for the right reasons. But we all know a bag is definitely being exchanged. Well, girl, that's what it is. That's what they all about. But, suspicious.
Yeah. So, once again, our artist of the month is...
Space Windu.
Yes.
And the song is called Effortless.
And we're going to play him, and we'll get right back to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, yeah. The difference between me and them is I don't feel no pressure, this come without effort. You know my energy different, can't swerve in my lane, better know that there's levels. I'm more in love with the grind, got the art in my mind, tell me why should I settle? I'm with your bitch getting tan, trick, I make her wetter, she come without effort. The difference between me and them is I don't feel no pressure, this come without effort. You know my energy different, can't swerve in my lane, better know that there's levels. I'm more in love with the grind, got the art in my mind, tell me why should I settle? I'm with your bitch getting tan, trick, I make her wetter, she come without effort. I ain't really trying to take no days off. Coming for it all, I ain't taking no shorts. I be trying to master moving matter with my thoughts. And the psychedelic trips keep my brain on course. I be feeling like I can't take no loss. I can see it in your eyes that you ain't no boss. I'm a Jedi, I ain't nasty, your soul still lost. Little Padawan, nigga, better walk with the force. True to myself, never lost in the source. Limitless energy, intuition is the source. Gotta open up the doors in your mind and explore. I don't wanna chill, I'd rather smoke and record. Mine is a weapon, pen sharp like sword. If you opposite a Jedi, I bet your soul get absorbed. Shorty tell me slow down, but I just can't afford. If it ain't about growth, then it ain't no reward. The difference between me and them is I don't feel no pressure, this come without effort. You know my energy different, can't swerve in my lane, better know that there's levels. I'm more in love with the grind, got the art in my mind, tell me why should I settle? I'm with your bitch getting tan, trick, I make her wetter, she come without effort. The difference between me and them is I don't feel no pressure, this come without effort. You know my energy different, can't swerve in my lane, better know that there's levels. I'm more in love with the grind, got the art in my mind, tell me why should I settle? I'm with your bitch getting tan, trick, I make her wetter, she come without effort. The difference between me and them is I don't feel no pressure. This come without effort. The flow lethal weapon like 30 Berettas. It's sharp like machete. I cut through perception. I really feel like I'm destined. Maneuver the matrix and make it look basic. Ain't no imitation, got no limitation. I'm feeling a higher connection. I spit the flow to perfection. We in a whole nother section. Holding it down in a lane of my own. I ain't thinking about changing directions. Yeah. Holding it down in a lane of my own. I ain't thinking about changing directions.
Let's give it up for Space Windu.
Yes.
Effortless.
Round of applause. Y'all see me trying to sneak off to get my water and stuff. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. So this next story, because I told you, like, I didn't want to keep it heavy. I wanted to keep it light. So I'm going to keep it real light. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to be, so now we're starting to move into something funny. This is about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Everybody says that Cardi B is starting to try to look like her arch nemesis, and they're blaming her about having plastic surgery, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, pretty much. Like, could you expound upon that? Do you have a vocabulary?
Look at them, everyone. Just look at them.
Oh my God! Just look at them, everyone.
They look.
Well,
when they buy their bodies, that's
on
what
the
it look
right,
like.
on the right is Nicki Minaj, and on the left is Cardi B, and they're trying to say that Cardi B is I guess morphing into new Nicki Minaj or whatever. I don't see the resemblance, in all honesty, except for that their arms are extended and no, it ain't no same pose, because Cardi B's arms are extended in elegance.
And what?
Elegance.
Oh, excuse me.
Elegance, honey. Look at Nicki. Nicki, she just look like, hey, y'all, I'm just here in the place to be. And Cardi B is giving you fingers, draping, arms extended, giving you I am the black swan, honey, of the, and she's giving you, and Nicki Minaj giving you I just got out of the back car at the prom. So I don't think there's no comparison. What do you guys think? I'm sorry. I just don't. I'm sorry. And I'm team Cardi all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm team Cardi all day. But what do you guys think? You think that she's morphing into her, that she's doing? What do you think, Z?
You know how I feel about the whole get your body done situation. So
no, I don't know, and we would like to know. And could you talk into your mic?
Oh, well, pretty much. I mean, if it's called work out, if you work out, I mean, they all went and got their bodies done, so it's not natural. So I mean, go.
Oh, so
out.
how we were supposed to know that?
Oh, well,
if you didn't,
you knew.
No, I didn't know that. You just said it just now. I'm just finding out how you feel.
When you're born with a body, that's
we
what
are
it is.
on the radio. We are having a talk show here. I mean, like,
It's
the
called a
very least it's
conversation.
called talk. Have a conversation. Yeah, something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have an opinion, but TAI, for real.
No, for fake.
Don't do it.
Are you serious right
All right,
now?
well, pretty much. I mean, they all of them ain't got their bodies done. So being that they ain't got their bodies done, like, what's the comparison? They going to put on a body shape, but they going to do what they want to do anyway. So it don't really matter. Like, I mean, if that's what you're into.
That's what you're into.
If that's what you're into.
Oh, please. If that's what you're into.
Mm-hmm.
We have a call coming in. 917-406-7848.
Okay, so we have to invite. We got two calls coming
We got two calls coming in.
Invite to Skype.
Oh, we lost them. Y'all. We lost them.
Yeah, no voice was, they hung up. So.
Yeah, we lost them. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We lost them. We lost them because I need a new
Co-host, assistant.
Hashtag new co-host. once again, please send me your resumes.
Why? Because I won't talk about
Please
Cardi
send
B
me
and
your
Nicki.
resumes.
Wait, Miss
Not
B.
because you won't talk about them, because you won't talk about anything at all.
I'm talking.
Your mouth is so dry. It's like the Sahara Desert.
Yeah,
Here we go. Here goes the call. And then we'll get to Yvette's comments too.
Oh, Yvette says
Get, answer the phone. Hello. Turn down your radio.
Turn that down for me.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yes, all the way. Can we hear you now?
All the way down. Hello.
Hey caller.
Hi. I want to know why Miss Z thinks everybody knows that she has an opinion and doesn't share it.
Ooh, shade on the panel.
I see. Ooh, child.
The shade.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord, the shade.
Hi, how are you?
You didn't answer the
I'm
question.
fine, honey. How are you?
I'm good. Who I answer first? The older person or the younger person? The younger
Well, how
person.
you know it's an older or
You
younger?
can answer.
But the younger girl.
My name's Honey Bell.
What's your name, Collie Bell?
Yeah, it's Honey Bell. And I just want to know that if you were Team Cardi or Team Nicki.
I'm no team nobody, sweetheart. So who do you like? If I had to go with somebody, it would be Team Nicki, though. So who you Team Carly or Team Nicki?
I'm Team Cardi all the way.
What?
Cardi gang. Oh,
Ooh, child.
Thank you. Team Cardi all the way.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we love you guys. Thank you for calling in. God bless you, and you have a great night.
You too.
All right, thank you.
Yep. So Yvette said, we're going to get to Yvette's comment.
Okay, she said no major. Okay, Yvette said hello, first of all, you guys. And Yvette Lewis, and no major fan of Jay, but I think that he and Beyonce are worth billions. I don't think it's for money. He can change the thoughts and plans of the NFL. Donald Trump tried to get the NFL and couldn't. So he started his own league that failed. These reasons might be wrong, but he is on a platform that can make a difference for our people in the NFL.
Well, amen for give Yvette Lewis a hand clap. Give her a hand clap. Y'all.
And then Yvette went on to talk about child. She said she better not buy that butt.
and Levettis said, I don't think so. Oh my God, that is hilarious. And for all of you guys who want to know the number to call in, Z, what's the number to call in?
646-233-1302.
And we are at WBKS1 Radio. That's BKS1 Radio on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. Or you can also go to CHUNN and Fashion Moment with CHUNN on YouTube or Instagram, or go to my Facebook page, and I'm here live, and you can get us. So again, that number to call in, ladies and gentlemen, is
646-233-1302.
That's 646-233-1302. WBKS1 Radio, guys. And Waukesha said that she's Team Cardi.
She's Team Cardi. What's up, Glenn? Hey, what's
Yvette
going on?
said she's Team Cardi too. Hey, Glenn, what's going on?
Oh, y'all gonna say Team Cardi? Y'all know Nicki been around. She the queen. Y'all better miss me. Go ahead.
Who's the queen?
Well, y'all want Cardi B?
First of all, no.
Lil Kim. Okay, so let's go back.
Oh, don't try it.
Not right now. We're not gonna do that right now.
Thank you, Yvette. She said Nicki would have never been as big as she was if there were any female competition at the time that she was out. And as you guys noticed, since Cardi B has come out, and since a couple other ladies came out of retirement, you know.
We have a call, you guys.
347 caller, answer up. Hey, 347, what's your name? Where you calling from?
347. My name's Sherelle Jones. I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Big up to Brooklyn. Let's give an applause to Brooklyn. So what did you want to chat about?
I want to chat about, you asked, is it on Team Nikki or Team Cardi? I'm Team both of them.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I'm for both of them. As long as I see another sister that's making it and she's doing it, I'm for it.
Oh, all right. All right, for unity. Let's hear it up for Brooklyn. Unity, I'm here for it. Lavetta says that Cardi is authentic, but our caller says that she's here for both of them. And I feel you. And I love you so much thank you for calling in. Is there anything else that you wanted to chat with us about while you're on the line?
Yeah, I want to chat about when y'all said about with the Jay-Z, what he was doing.
Yes.
Listen, we got to give him a chance because if he had a big breakfast at Rock Nation the other day, and he trying to get us to get together for our kind, and we all try to start, the Black Wall Street up again. So we got to give them some time. Let them get what they doing together first, but we also got to do our part and keep it together too. You understand? Like they said, we out here to build. Stop going to work for the next man. Start building up and certain companies and put them down, putting LLCs in your kids' names. You understand what I'm saying? That's where we got to go with this. We have to start being for us and putting us first and start shutting them down.
Yo, shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn.
She killed it. She said put it in the kid's name. That's right. Generational money.
All right, caller. Thank you so much for calling in. We love you. We appreciate you. Give a shout out to WBKS1 Radio and a fashion moment to Tai CHUNN one time, will you please?
WBS1, #1 podcast in the nation. Holla.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
I see KC Brown has joined us, and I see Yvette. She said, loving that caller. They loving you, Brooklyn. Loving what you said. Loving what you stepped up for. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you calling. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just really excited that you guys are really engaged tonight. This is our 4th week. And like I said, we shaking the dust off and the rust off and getting it right. And, by this time next year, we be done won Mad Awards and we be syndicated and you guys will be a part of our journey. We appreciate that. So keep the calls coming in. Keep the comment coming in. Keep the live feed coming in. Let me shout out to my Instagram people. I haven't given them any love in about 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Anaya, thank you so much for saying we're doing a great job. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And let me give some love to them while our hostess with the mostest gives us the next topic that we getting ready to get into. Remember, you're at BKS1 Radio, and that is all day, every day. We have shows going on, and you can also repeat shows on our YouTube, Periscope, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. You can go on anything Tai CHUNN. That's TAICHUNN. Ms. Z, where can they find you at?
Heart and Soul in the Kitchen at gmail.com. Heart and Soul in the Kitchen, Facebook, Heart and Soul in the Kitchen, Twitter, every media platform it is. YouTube, all of the above. Social media.
All right. And so what's the next topic we getting ready to get into? And you guys keep the conversation going. Keep the live conversation going. And also, don't forget to go onto our YouTube and subscribe. Subscribe to WBKS1 Radio. Subscribe to Tai CHUNN. Subscribe to all of us. And make sure that you're following us. Make sure you send in topics that you want us to talk about. Make sure that you let us know that you love us.
All right, well, pretty much the young lady Aisha, she's out of Rochester, New York.
No, first of all, we wanted to talk about Sierra.
Oh, we're going to talk about Sierra. I thought we want to talk about the little, because she's doing such a great job. But we get to Sierra. Sierra having another baby, you guys.
See, you wasn't supposed to say it like that.
well, you can't tell me how to talk.
I can't tell you how to talk about it. I can tell you how to be
Sierra, she has...
Fall to my girl, Smith
I wanted to say what I usually would say.
What?
She has another load. But she's married, isn't she?
Yeah, she been married.
Okay, well, she got her load, and that's what it is, as the old folks would say. Where I come from, that's
Well,
what
this is her third baby. Let's give an applause to Sierra and Russell Wilson. They bringing a third child into this world in love, respect, and honor. You know, she's a 33-year-old woman, and she's been through a lot, and she's extremely talented. She's still bringing you all the love and music that she wants to, that you want her to hear. She was like, to me, our newest form of between Aaliyah and Janet Jackson, just in her art form and her style. So let's hear it for her and Russell on their third bundle
baby.
of joy.
Yes. Here you go. Let's get it, Waukesha. Waukesha said, I'm glad maybe she'll spend less time worrying about Future and all his million-headed kids. Ooh, the shade is real.
The shade is real, honey. The kids are not having my girl Cece. I'm sorry, that is my girl, honey. She does the Matrix better than the Matrix.
You ain't storming.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to get into that next story. What's that next? Oh, congratulations, Sierra. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Levettas. Thank you, cuz. Thank you for being on my team.
Now we're going to talk about the girl with the tutu. From Aisha.
The girl, she's a woman.
The Aisha, she's a young lady, isn't she?
Yeah, but she's still a woman.
Okay, well, let's show who she is. She's doing a wonderful.
Yes, she is. She is a wonderful role model for our next segment. Is women, black women power. And this woman right here, Black Girl Magic. Black Girl Magic. This young lady never thought that she would be able to be a ballerina. And she was, and where's she from?
Rochester, New York.
And she's from the
inner city.
The inner city. The inner city of Rochester, New York. And she walks around in this tutu because she wants to inspire other young black girls to be able to follow their dreams, whether they want to be a ballerina or who we're getting ready to talk about next is Serena Williams, who is our master blaster tennis player. And it's sad news because she left the Australia Open for the first time in the third round. Serena said while she was there, and she lost the way that she lost. She said it was unforgivable, the lack of professionalism that she showed. Not professionalism. Let me stop lying, because she didn't say professionalism. She said the lack of, as a professional tennis player, her lack of skill set at that match was not right. And she owned up to the fact that she wasn't playing at her best. But mind you, just the week before, she won her first title since becoming a mom, and she won a title. And then she went straight into the Australia Open. So let's give her a round of applause, because we're talking about a career, not a game. These girls don't want no parts of her. You know what I'm saying? So big up to her, and let's give her love and support and hugs. And hopefully she'll be able to go on to the French Open and Wimbledon and to the U.S. Open and tear these girls up. Hey, Gwen Sargent, girl, how are you, boo? How are you? Great to see you. And the tutu. The tutu, yes, I love it, right? The tutu was great. And then we go from her to also talking about our Black Girl Magic, Miss Coco Gauff. Even though, let's hear it for Coco. Yeah, I obviously had to clap because you're slow. It's taking forever.
You did not have to clap.
Yes, Serena. Yes, that's right, Gwen.
That's right, Gwen.
Yeah, she ain't got it, y'all. Y'all know she ain't got it because I've been saying since the first week, hashtag new host. Honey, and new coach, too. I need to send her to the West Coast somewhere. Maybe she'll get it together. I don't know. But anyway,
anywho.
Coco, she went to the quarter finals.
Yes, she did.
And she beat the world's #1, that Nagasaki girl. I'm probably saying her name wrong.
Loud and wrong.
Y'all correct me. But the one who beat Serena in the U.S. Open, that was right, where the coach with a chair umpire stole points from her, and Serena called her a thief. Well, she beat Coco last year, and Coco cried and she hugged her and gave her love. Well, this year Coco whooped her butt and she made it to the quarterfinals, but unfortunately Coco wasn't able to make it all the way through as well. So let's hear it again for our segment for Black Girl Magic.
Yes.
You know.
Oh,
Yeah. So this next segment is our Viewer's Choice segment. And
don't hate, appreciate. Don't hate, appreciate.
Black Girl Magic.
Say that again.
Don't hate, appreciate.
Black Girl Magic. One more time.
Don't hate, appreciate.
That's right. Black Girl Magic. Let's hear it for Black Girl Magic. Thank you. She said that our personalities are magnetic. This is going to blow up for sure. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that.
You.
What did Yvette say? Love Serena. She gave Coco to the path to continue kicking ass. She sure did, because Coco is at her training camp out in Paris with her coach. So you're absolutely right about that. Yep. Thank you, Gwen. That's right. Black Magic. Gwen Sargent. Gwen Vera Sargent, she knows about Black Girl Magic because she has a company called Facts, and that's Facts called Fashion Art Exchange, where she gives a lot of our heroes and sheroes in the fashion industry their doulalas, and she's also having an event coming up this March, y'all, and I'll talk to you more about that. Yes, Waukesha, Black Girl Magic, abso-freaking-lutely. You know, and back to our Viewer's Choice. I asked you guys in the last couple of weeks to give me some topics that you wanted to talk about. And my mom, Evelyn L. Brown, told me that we should start posting jobs and information about jobs. So on our website, I spoke to our engineer and the owner of this station, Mr. Stormin Norman, and he said that he would be able to post some of these jobs in your cities too on my social media and what have you. And we'll start doing job posting segments and all of that kind of stuff so that you can get your kids, your your nephew, your uncle that's still
everybody that's sitting on the couch.
I was going to say sleeping.
Everybody sitting on the couch.
Everybody
running up the light bill and stuff. So
get them a job so they can compete. so that they can compete in this workforce, honey, and get some money so that they can also start to become a what? Entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay.
Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany
Tiff.
Coates. Tiffany Coates is a wonderful hairstylist and makeup artist. She does all of the makeup and hair for Brooklyn Fashion Week, and then she has her own stuff going on. She actually worked on my show, and she will be the recurring makeup artist and hairstylist on the series when it comes out. And Yvette says, topic about the Grammys with Lil Nas on the Grammys. I thought it was amazing. I really, really thought he was amazing. I really did. So don't forget, guys, that we will be posting these jobs. Just give them 1 or 2 jobs really quickly.
Okay, well, pretty much New York City Housing Authority is hiring. They have a job for housing assistant, New York City Housing Authority, Brooklyn, New York. Experience in which tasks performed are primarily clerical, secretarial, receptionist, and accounting is not acceptable. So pretty much that's the Housing Authority of Brooklyn, New York City Housing Authority. They're hiring for pretty much a clerk, a secretary, and a receptionist. And also the location in the Housing Authority in Manhattan is hiring for a senior writer. And the qualifications are graduate study in the field of urban studies, city planning, business or public administration, finance, architecture, engineering, or other related fields that may come along with those type of things.
So, and Gwen says, that's what's up. Jobs, fabulous. Exactly. We will stay on top of this, I promise you. Like my mom, Evelyn Brown, said, you know, she wanted a topic. She said, you asked me for a task, I gave you a task, and she sent us in this listing. And I will be showing all of you guys this listing very soon on all of our social media, including the radio show's social media. So thank you again, Mom Evelyn Brown. Let's give her a round of applause for that.
Because they can get off the couch.
Now, I know, Yvette, you said you wanted to talk about the Grammys, and we want to get in the Grammys real quick because we're going to end this show really special because I want to give you guys a early happy Black History Month surprise before we leave up out of here. So let's get into this Grammy situation real quick. So...
But they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. Why the hell am I praying?
And that are two of my picks for the Grammys. I loved that performance from Usher, that he did that tribute to Prince. I thought it was BANANAS. Bananas. There was absolutely nothing compared to him at all. Period. I don't care what Grammys they did. Michael Jackson, they did. That boy did it from the rooter to the tutor, as they would say, and he brought it right on home. And then that Demi Lovato, that song, Could Somebody Hear Me? But nobody's listening? Are you kidding me? That girl ate the nasty runway. She went completely off. And I thought it was bananas. And you guys need to get up on that. Watch the Grammys. Those performances were just two of many. And as Yvette said, Little Nas X, he brought Big Nas back in the building.
Oh, he did?
And it was amazing. That's my whole, it was just amazing. So, Yvette said that she loved it. And Tiffany said, go Usher. He came a long way. Baby, he ain't come no long way. I will take off each earring individually and my nose ring and my bracelets for you coming for Usher. Don't try it. I will come through this screen. Don't come for Usher. Didn't I say it was phenomenal? Leave it at that.
Tiffany said that Demi Lovato dress was nice.
Her dress was beautiful.
Her dress was very nice.
And next month is Fashion Week, which is why, guys, I didn't get into the whole fashion thing of the Grammys. We have that. So we're about to be out of here. And I wanted to leave you guys with something special for Black History Month because that starts this weekend. Next week is the first week of Fashion Week, and it'll be our first show during Black History Month. So I'm going to bring y'all a little twist of both. But before we leave here, we want you guys to stay tuned and make sure that you watch this video completely because this was exactly chosen for all you guys. I'm sorry, Tiff. You know I love you, boo. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. How you doing? Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and showing out. And thank you, Antoine.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, Antoine.
Ian,
hey, Ian. Hey, how you doing? And as always, you guys, this is a fashion moment with Tai Chun, and this is Miss Z. We're at BKS1 Radio. And you can always catch us every Thursday or you can catch our reruns on YouTube, Instagram, the WBKS1 radio station, website, and always, always live a flea-free life. You guys stay tuned on this video. You better not leave till it's done. God bless. Stay tuned.
Do you hear the silence? This is the sound of House Republicans conducting no oversight of President Trump. I want to first of all thank you.
I tell my staff that 200 years from now, people will be reading about this moment, and we've got to get back to center.
Only God could create a path where the son of two sharecroppers from Manning, South Carolina, could rise to represent the people of the 7th Congressional District in the Congress of the United States of America.
Come to Baltimore, and I promise you, you will be welcome. We will give you every bit of hospitality we've got. Let's make sure everybody gets home okay.
I guess you feel like you're doing a great job, right? Is that what you're saying?
We're doing our level best in a very challenging.
What does that mean? What does that mean when a child is sitting in their own feces, can't take a shower? Come on, man. What's that about? None of us would have our children in that position. They are human beings. I know that this has been hard, but this is a part of your destiny. And hopefully, this portion of your destiny will lead to a better Michael Cohen, a better Donald Trump, a better United States of America, and a better world. When we're dancing with the angels, the question will be asked, in 2019, what did we do to make sure we kept our democracy intact? We have got to get back to normal. With that, this meeting is adjourned.
There you go. That's it. No, what you about to touch? Lord Jesus.